little 30-minute session. Want to get some more work done on this arte for Kool It by Michael Ferraro. I think I said his name right. Kool It, Kool It. Try to at least get these ladies' heads done. These are very cool looking characters, kind of like they're a little bit analog of what would I say? A little Dragon Ball Z, a little Street Fighter, and they very much have a very what's the name of that freaking anime with the hair and the head, and it feels very JoJo. What is it? JoJo's Bizarre Adventure, blah blah blah. Yeah, feels very much that way, and it's a weird hybrid mix of anime and American cartooning style. Michael Ferraro, you have a hit with all your lesbian fighter girls. Muff diving, fighter girls, we love them. I'm just kidding. I don't know if they are. I don't think they are. One of them has a boyfriend. She's a scientist. She's a scientist, which is this chick who made her giant arm scientifically. Because she's going to get into a fight. She's going to get into a brawl. She's got to win. Yeah, I don't know the whole story. I just know a little bit about it. Actually, very little. I think I heard him talk about it a little bit. As he was campaigning for his where is it on Indiegogo? Yeah, it's up on Indiegogo. Go check it out. Indie Comics. I draw a lot of fan art for Indie Comics. And I think people like it. I hope people like it. It's not all in vain. Omerglitch doesn't do it all for the veins. Well, I do draw some veins. It's all for the veinage. Veinage and drainage. Sometimes the things I say even shock me. It's all for the lulz, guy. The lulz. Yeah, you got to come on here and have fun. If you're not having fun, or if you got, I mean, I guess if you have other goals in mind for your channel or YouTube or whatever, that's cool, you know. Some people like to be more professional. Look, I'm just a goofball. I'm just a goofball on the internet, you know, often referred to as an idiot or a retard. And that's okay, because I was just on here trying to have fun. I like doing my little drawings, and hopefully, you know, this leads to something, something with the monies. Because I do love money too. Don't get me wrong. We need it to live. We live in a capitalistic society, and you know, if anybody wants to pay me good money for drawing beautiful things on papel, on paper, or on canvas, or on a wall, I take it. I take all the monies. Give me the monies. Look, I ain't gonna sugarcoat it, guys. We need money to live, and it's important. So, if you hate money, cool. Give it to me. I'll take it. I'll take it. I'll take all the money you hate on, and give me the monies. Monies is good. We take it. We take it. Take it. Take it. Take it. Take it. We loves the monies. I mean, and that's not to be greedy or nothing. I don't think I'm greedy. Just need enough, you know? Just enough. I'm not gonna say no to millions, but if you want to throw millions my way, that's fine too. The monies, the millions. We'll be a super YouTuber in no time. YouTube! E-begging! Send the monies my way! My way! Oh shit. Yeah, guys, I want to be a real influencer. Yeah. Look, there's times to be professional and times to be moronic, and I prefer to be moronic more often than professional. Especially in this space. I mean, look, just drawing silly, fun comic book stuff. Hopefully, I mean, it has meaning, right? I mean, we all want our art to be meaningful and inspiring and be our magnum opus, our magnus opus, our hocus pocus, you know, get all the monies. Let's get rich. Let's get rich, bitch. Omerglitch, you're a bitch. Oh my god. I'm an awesome bitch, though. Oh, you gotta mute me. Okay, I'm muted. No viewers, no comments. It's all good in the hood. People are doing stuff. It's Saturday. But this will be up for your viewing pleasure later. Let's hit some hearts. Let's hit the hundos. It's gonna be a quick little 30-minute session, hopefully. I actually have to go to a wedding, a friend's wedding, out in real life. I hate real life. It sucks. Real life. It should be a monumentous moment of joy. Two people joining union. It'll be fantastic. They're ready to commit to each other for life, forever. She will be truly his ball and chain. No, I'm actually friends with the bride, but you know. Once you marry them, they turn into their true form. They go full witch on you. From the bowels of hell, they rise up to make your manly life horrendous. Just kidding, girls. Just kidding, ladies. Oh, we got 4 watchers. How are you? Hope you're doing well. Please consider subscribing to the channel. Hit the like, por favor. And you're out there in the world and you got extra income, become a member of the channel or send me a super chat. Muchos apreciados on all that good stuff. Because I do like money. Money's good. I use it to buy more than just coffee. Got to pay the electric bill. Got to pay the internet. Got to pay the cell phone bill. Got to pay the YouTubes. Well, I mean, YouTube's free, right? But it doesn't cost you anything to hit the like. Hit the like, subscribe. Doesn't cost you a thing. Say a beautiful thing in the comments. Yeah, give me a beautiful comment in the chat. That would be appreciated. Or if you're watching this on a rewatch, a little comment goes a long way. And it's free, you know. Say something beautiful. Say something nice. And I guess if you really got hate in your heart, I guess say something hateful if you have to. Or you really got to show that you dislike the omerglitch. Hit the thumbs down. I'll take it. Absolutely. It's all considered positive interaction on YouTube's end. So, you got to spread the hate, I guess. Hit the thumbs down. But if you got love in your heart and kindness, please consider hitting the thumbs up and the likies. And show me some love, you know. Because I ain't got nothing but love for you. Oh, yeah. You looking fine as wine, girl. How you doing? 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 How you doing, ladies? How you doing? Are you ready to see omerglitch without his shirt on? Showing his big old beautiful belly for all the ladies in that hot tub time machine. 1,000 subscribers live stream. Oh man, it's gonna be good. It's gonna be a good time. Now people are telling me I have to find a real official hot tub to do that. Otherwise it doesn't count. And I'm just like, I'm just gonna buy a kiddie pool. I don't have a hot tub, guys. There's not a lot of hot tubs down here because it's just so freaking hot all the time. You just put a pool out and the water starts boiling on its own. It starts boiling. See, there is a comment in the chat. Let me see what it says here. It's Lomé. Hi, friend. Happy drawings. Yes, likewise. Glad to see you. Hope you're doing well. Go check out Lomé. Lomé's a talented artist as well. Go check out Lomé's channel. And go toss some love and some likes around over there and tell them omerglitch sent ya. Lomé. Very talented artist. And I'll have to go spread some of my omerglitch love over there a little later. I brought the channel up. I try to be a good YouTuber to my fellow comrades in arms, my comrades. Well, or we should say brethren, right? Because we ain't commies. We ain't no commies around here in the United States of America. Or comrades. We don't have comrades. We have brothers. Brothers in arms. Sorry, guys, I'm concentrating. I'm concentrating, guys. Concentrating. I stopped talking. I almost stopped breathing for a second because I'm drawing these little ink lines. I hate these little super small nibby pens. I'm running out of pens, so I'm like going through all of them. I'm trying to get these artistes done. Artistes. Beautiful babes. Beautiful babes. We love the beautiful babes. Beautiful babes. It's yes, no commies. We no longer belong for the monies, says LeMay. Yes, yes. Send us all your monies. You know, the term e-begging is often used on the interwebs when people are, asking people to subscribe and the monetization and the memberships and all that. But I mean, like I'm having fun, right? So like I don't consider this work, but it is work. I mean, and to negate somebody's time and efforts onto this stuff and uploading and making videos to relegating, oh, you're just having fun is it's not fair. It's not there is effort and time put into all this stuff, and even if you're having fun, and even if it's your dream to be an artiste, right, a comic artiste or a fine art artiste and painter or image maker, uh, a director, in the field of arts, it's it still works. It's still working. And people deserve to be paid, right? I mean, so if I can make a little monies, all the monies preferably, then so be it, right? I mean, call it what you want. I want an e-thought for you. Let me be an e-thought. E-thoughtery. Let's make it happen. Let's make e-thoughting great again. Oh my god. So stupid. What's up, Saboteur? Hey, buddy. How's it going? Saboteur is a fantastic artist as well. Check out his stuff. He's totally badass. Badass. You gotta go give him some glitch glazing later as well. So I have your channel up and it will get glazed later tonight. How am I not subscribed to you? Okay. I am subscribed now. All setting notifications are on. LeMay, all sending notifications. I was subscribed to you already, LeMay, but now I will be notified every time you're on. Saboteur is an excellent artist. He's putting lots of work in, making comics. Man, he makes a lot. I've watched one of your videos before. Yes. He's over there kicking ass. Good stuff, sir. Good stuff. Saboteur is being sabotorious. Sabotorious all over the web. He's spreading his saboteurness. Become a collaborator of the saboteur. The saboteur army. He's looking for sleeper cells. Maybe we shouldn't say that. Maybe I shouldn't say that, right? I'm kidding in Minecraft games. Lol, yes, absolutely. Dude, you're making pages. I saw one of your videos. You were like doing speed lines on a car and using the whiteout, and I'm pretty sure that was your channel. Good stuff. Very good stuff. Do you ever live stream or if you're on X, I should add you to the Drawing Friends show. If you ever, I got a general DM room. And if people ever want to come hang out and visit. He does live stream. Tons. Well, some. 20 hours ago, 2 hours ago. Yes, he's doing it too. Hell yeah. Oh, I love that bat head that you have for your logo with the R above it. That's pretty awesome. Pretty awesome. Yeah, man. If you ever want to hang out and draw, just I'll look for you on YouTube, on X, if you're on X. Or look for me if you ever want to hang out. Shoot me a message and I'll send you. Or if you want me to hang out with you, I will do that too. I don't care. I'll go on anybody's channel. Subscribe to Saboteur. Yes, he needs more subscribers. He's only at 21 subs, guys. Let's go give him some love. LeMay is at 4 subscribers. Let's get some LeMay some love. They need love. Come on, guys. Come on, guys. Come on, guys. Subscribe to these guys. They're very talented artists. They're awesome. Oh, you guys have wrenches. Drop a link to your channel, guys. And every time you come in from now, please feel free to drop a link. Say, subscribe to my channel. I'd be happy to help you guys get some subs, man. You guys are awesome. Absolutely. And talented artists as well. And well-deserved. Go subscribe to these dudes. They're freaking great. They're great. Now, I dare I say that they might be greater than the omerglitch. Saboteurs over there making pages and shit. Fucking. I hate you, Saboteur. I hate you because I ain't you. No, he's kicking ass, making sequential work over there, making us all look bad. Don't subscribe to him. Never mind. Unsubscribe. Just kidding. Just kidding, guys. Subscribe to Saboteur. Definitely subscribe to LeMay. They need some love. They need to feel. What's it called? Seen and heard. Validated. That's the word I was looking for. They need some validation, guys, that their efforts are not in vain. They're artistes of the artistes. They got talent, muchos talentos. We need to expose them. We need to expose them for the frauds they are. No, the amazing talents they are. Not the they're not frauds. They're amazing human beings. They're finding their way, their voices, so they can be seen and heard. I hate that phrase. It's so triggering, isn't it? I'm triggered. Oh my God. He's saying I'm seen and heard. What does he think? I'm a blue land whale? Maybe. Oh my God. So, go check them out for sure. For real, though. Saboteur and LeMay. Love supporting other indie creators. And I'll have to see what, if you guys got characters, I'd love to do some fan art of your stuff. And a spotlight you to get you some more eyeballs on your projects and yourselves, your artiste. Your artistness, you're an artiste. You've got to get people to look at your channels. Yes, artiste. I'm gonna check the time. I gotta go to a wedding, guys, and I gotta get ready and all pretty and trim the beard and get sexified. Yeah, yeah. Real life is happening, and I was over here on the interwebs having the virtuals. Let's see. Yeah, these guys are over here kicking booty on the interwebs as well. So subscribe to Saboteur Comics and LeMay. Where's your pages, Omer? Oh, well, if you watch yesterday's stream with Frederick, I showed some glitch pages. And I already put them away. Look, let me know in the chat if you want to see them. I'll pull a couple pages out. It'll take me a minute or so to get them. And I got all this inked up. I'm going to add some characters here. And if I don't add the characters, I'll just add more shell casings. But I'm going to try to fit at least 2 more characters from Blood Force over on Kickstarter by Mitch Brewer. Go check it out. What does he say? Yeah, I want to see them, though. I was on your stream. Let's see. I want to see them. I thought I was on your stream. You lost me, but I'll pull them out in just a second. Let me finish this this little bit here. A little bitty on the teddy. Oh yeah. Let's see. I'll show you some glitch pages. He wants to see the glitch pages. He wants to get glizzy with the glitchy. They're not. I don't think they're that impressive. They are what they are. I drew. So the first couple of pages that I share, I kind of drew most of them when I was in high school, and I thought they were so good for posterity's sake. I've kept them the way they are, and I basically redrew them, cleaned them up just a little bit, but I didn't fix a lot of like perspective issues. Because I kind of like the way they look. They still look cool, you know? They look pretty badass to me. So I was like, fuck it. Just keep it. It'll show how, good you were at the beginning and how much better or not better you've gotten. But there's a sense of nostalgia that I really feel for it. For when I drew the original pieces at 16. And so yeah. Okay, let me get them. Let me get them. 1 second. 1 second. They're here. They're here. I have to. They're here. They're here. People want to see you, Glitch. It's time for you to come out, Glitch. Pop your head out for once. For once. Always pull out, Glitch. You know you need to. You can't be in there all the time. We know you love vaginas. Ooh, Glitch, you're awesome. Okay, he pulled his head out. So this is the original cover, drawn when I was 16 years old. I did redraw it, upscaled to 11 by 17. This was originally drawn on 8.5 by 11 paper, regular paper. And I Xeroxed it and upscaled it so I could retrace it onto a artboard. And then I actually watercolored it later in life. In my 30s, I did all this, and yeah, it cleaned up a little bit, but I kept pretty much the proportions the way they were. And this is pretty badass to think that I originally drew this as a 16-year-old was pretty badass to me. And then kind of just when I re-inked this as later in my 30s, I just cleaned it up a little bit, and I didn't really fix a lot of the proportions, but I did watercolor it later in life. So I think it looks pretty fucking badass. And then I was all into the anime, manga stuff. So there's some that have my name in like Japanese that my cousin helped me write. Because he was learning Japanesey sleazy, right? This is like an inverse nod to Frank Miller's, and there's a Japanesey. It says Omeru, which is my first name, Omer, in Japanese. Omeru. Because they're sounds, right? The characters. As far as I know, it could say dumbass, and I'd be okay. Do masu. Do masu. I don't know. Omeru. Omerglitch. Or Omer, my first name. So not to the silhouette too, right? If you can get a silhouette and identify the character, and this is glitch, then you've succeeded, right? That's the whole thing. Oh look, it's glitch. Oh look, it's Spider-Man just by the silhouettes. So then this is the opening splash page. Glitch jumping out of his glitch jet, and he's hunting a cartel member down called Fat Man Fuego. And at this point in time, Glitch doesn't know it because he's brainwashed and he's being used by a secret government organization uh, to go hunt down these cartel members. So that's the first story. And then here we're going through the little areas here. And this is just south of the border here. Glitch is based in my hometown and this area of the Rio Grande Valley, the RGV, otherwise known as. And of course, I drew all this, and it's all shitty, right? Like this sucks. Like the coloring tried to make it a little bit better, and but I drew this when I was 16 years old, guys. And I did try to fix it like a little bit. Like I fixed the legs a little bit here, but otherwise I kind of kept it the same because it was so nostalgic. And then, so there are some pages that I added in between. Like this page was added later, and of course the silhouette. This was in my 30s. So there's a couple of insert pages because of the page count and the turn page that I had to kind of deal with. So I did add some pages, and like this is a newer page, so it's obviously like better. So there's a couple of dropped in new pages with the old pages so that it doesn't look so the old pages don't look as shitty. And slowly kind of work it in like better art so that it makes sense. So this is kind of a newer page. I had this sketched out like maybe in my mid-20s, and then I drew it made it as a big page. So there's more pages that I added into the original 10 pages that I drew, or 7 pages that I drew, and they're mixed in. And I try to be a little amateurish and not too good until like later, right? So this is a new page too that's added into the story. And of course, pulling out more of those comic booky anime techniques. And of course, you see how I try to keep things a little more cartoony and loose so that there's not a huge difference between like the original pages and the new pages. So trying to adapt it a little bit and not get it too refined till later. And so you see the spinning, whack, right in the middle. And then this is an original 2-page spread from back in the day when I was 16 years old. And here we have the Dominguez brothers. And then this is Fat Man Fuego, the guy that Glitch is set to kill. He's the cartel leader. And the added pages I needed because of this double-page spread, I needed it to fall right in the right spot. So I had to add those pages, and I wanted to make the story a little bit longer, right? And kind of show Glitch's badasses. And then here's a totally new page, mixed media, inspired totally by David Mack type stuff and some childish type things. And this kind of emphasizes like the story I eventually want to tell about Fat Man Fuego. And it says Fat Man Fuego, right? And obviously, so if you don't know Spanish, I put this means fire in Spanish, just in case people don't know. And then he is like the devil, right? And eventually I want to tell his story and why and how he became Fat Man Fuego. The Fat Man of Fire. And I told the other day, I was talking about how the Fat Man Fuego is kind of a horrible way of dealing with my dad domestically abusing my mom. One time, he only did it like maybe 3 times. And the one time that was really bad, because like the other time was just like a slap here or there. And all of them were for very good reasons, and really a lot of it was because my mom spent a fuckload of money. So, so the last time, my mom blew like $20,000 in a week or a day or something like that, and my dad got pissed, and so that's why she got a little bit of a beating. And I didn't know that at the time as a kid. I just was so mad at my dad that this story came out of that. And look, my dad was awesome, a good relationship with my father, And he felt really guilty about it afterwards, and he sought his own counseling. And my mom had to do some counseling too, because when you spend $20,000, and I would think you're probably gonna deserve a little bit of like, what the fuck, right? In the end, my dad was like, it's just money, it doesn't matter. And he managed to make that $30,000 in like the next day or two. And he's just like, I don't know how I did it, but I did it. He did some jobs, computer stuff, and he made up the money back. So here are some pages, and then here's another double page spread. Oh, and so, let me show. This is a newer page, so you can tell I have more control over like how it looks. And of course, I keep deforming Batman Fuego from like the super cartoony character, and then making him more and more grotesque, and then weird looking, right? So to show that he's a monster, right? And so, like, this is an old original page. This is an old original page here. And then this is an old original page too. And you can tell, like, you can see it's kind of shitty. There's some kind of good stuff and then some shitty stuff. So these are the glitch pages. And these are, like, I think the first 16 or something pages. But I've got like 60 or 70. And then here's another double page spread. And this is new. I added this one. While Glitch is trying to hunt down Fat Man Fuego, he gets a flash of his past, and he remembers just for a brief second that he was something else, and someone important in his life gets flashed before him. So that's what that is. Hope you like it. Nice, thank you, LeMay. So yeah, I think it's time to maybe get this stuff out, and I got to paint all this stuff too. So I like to paint all my art. I could do digital colors. Digital just takes me a lot longer. And of course, I hire somebody, but I don't want to do that. I don't want to spend. I don't want to spend money if I don't have to, because I want it like all done by me. As weird as that, that's probably not a good thing, but I don't care. I just don't want to have to spend money until if I make money eventually. Sure, I'd love to have other people contribute or help, and if I can pay them well, then that'd be cool. But until then, I'm doing it as much as I can on my own. I want to be a one-man army, much like David Mack, and all the other creators that make their own stuff. And yeah, David Mack is a huge inspiration. I probably don't talk about him enough, but I mean, he doesn't need the accolades. He don't care who I am. I've met him. Once or twice. Once for sure. Got to hang out with him a little bit. He's cool. He's a good guy. He's super nice. But I mean, he's at that kind of level that he can be nice. He's got all these accolades and credits and all this good stuff. All right, we've gone half an hour, so I'm gonna try to at least go 10 more minutes, because I just really want to draw some more. And then I gotta go, because I gotta go get ready for this wedding thing. The weddings, everyone. And usually I love to ink on camera because it shows up. The penciling, I do like to pencil and draw. Like, I really enjoy it. But it's such a crappy process to share, because video, it just doesn't capture it, as well as it could, I guess. Unless you're watching like 4K or like 7K, it doesn't show up very well, just because it's so light. And I don't do like finished pencil stuff or like really, really hard pencil stuff anymore, because I'm inking it myself. Like, if I was going to have somebody else ink it, I'd render the shit out of all this and make my lines real dark, and and basically they're just going to do a tracing job, right? Maybe add a little bit of embellishment to it, so that you see that it's there. If they're a good inker, they'll embellish a little bit, right? But otherwise, I kind of don't. What I put down is what I want to see, and I'm kind of a prick that way. So, but I mean, I'm not going to say no to Scott Williams inking my stuff, or Bat, or Chance Wolfering, and they're going to add shit to it and make me look better. Fuck yeah, I'm going to say no. But if you're a shitty inker, the least you could do is follow exactly what I have and not make shit up. And that's why a good pencil will render the crap out of stuff. So that if there's an inker ain't got the skills to pay the bills, they better follow exactly what's on there and not deviate. Because sometimes there'll be inkers that just do a hatchet job because they don't care. They're going to get the pay no matter what, right? Um, and they'll butcher some pencils work. And of course, if you leave it pretty open and loose and you leave them to truly be embellishers, and they're not great inkers, they'll just turn in shit, you know? So, I don't know. And I've inked other people, and I've made their stuff look better because they were kind of weak. But I don't think I've had a whole lot of people ink. Ooh, Mikey from the chat, he inked a piece that I penciled, and he butchered it, and I went back and inked over it to kind of clean it up, and I made it look way better. And I've inked his stuff and made him look better, but he was still learning, so it was just like a test piece. It was just for funds. Um, and this was like 10 years ago. I think he was only like 17, 18 years old, and he was learning. But it wasn't so bad that it just needed a little bit of cleanup, a little refining, and it would have it. He was on the way then, so he's gotten a lot better now, from what I can tell, the little bit of that I've seen. So yeah, he was pulling the whole. I call it the prison amateur method. When you're inking a line and you go like this and you make it scratchy. That's the like prison style, right? It's amateur hour. If you can't pull straight lines and with length, um, you're not quite there yet. You need to practice just pulling lines and pushing lines for inking, so you can get that rendering and how to cross hatch and all that good shit. So yeah, that's all it is. It's pulling lines and pushing lines, and then practicing how far you can push and pull those lines without getting the jitter in there. And then once you learn how to do that, it's like how do you pull the lines and add line weight to it? And if you're gonna fake the line weight because you're not using a brush or a nib, you learn how to do it with these pens, and you have to be able to be consistent and make that printer-like looking line. And everybody says, whenever people like see good inks, they're like, "Man, that looks printed." I can't tell you how many times I've heard kids say, "Is that printed? How did you make those lines so good?" Whenever they see like stuff in real life, and they're like, "That looks printed. That looks printed." I'm like, "Well, yeah. I mean, because I know how to be like a good inker, like them professional comic bookers." And they're like, "How did you make it look so good?" Yeah, well, you just gotta practice, 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 and you gotta have sketchbooks and a ton of sketchbooks with shitty pooled lines where you're just practicing pulling lines and hatching and cross hatching and line weight thickness. You got to play with that idea of what's it called, the feather, the oh my feathered end, the brush tip feathered. Oh god, I can't remember the words for it. The words are escaping me. Feathering. You got to learn what feathering is. And feathering is such a subtle thing, and I think people forget to talk about it. And that's what creates the line weight, right? It's feathering. It's this thing like when I pull a line, I'm pulling up off the paper, and as I'm pulling up, there's a thin line that's happening like a razor's edge, and that's called feathering. And that's why you'll see artists kind of like flick. I like pulling lines towards me, so I'll flick towards myself. And some people like pushing lines away from them, and they do the flick. And there's an arc that occurs. You see that arc? And that's where you get feathering from. And it happens with a brush a lot easier. It's that arc, and it's that push and pull and flick. It's a flick thing of the wrist. And if you're really good at it, you'll get used to using your elbow and learning how to flick with your wrist and elbow. And that's when you're making really long lines across the page. Or if you're painting, and you're painting on canvas, big canvas and stuff. So, yeah. And it's about using that fulcrum, right? We're gonna get technical here. and that swing of the pendulum-like thing, and which is your elbow and your wrist, and creating that fulcrum and that pendulum swing, and you're using like all the pulleys in your muscles in your arms as you create that flick to create feathering. Oh, learning and teaching. Oh God, that's so boring. Why you gotta teach us stuff, omerglitch? Just draw. Shut up. Shut up and draw, bitch. Uh, it's like Bueller. Whenever teacher mode, like, yeah, it can get boring. Get all technical, but those that want to learn will listen, and those who think they want to learn will tune it out and not listen. And then they'll say later on in life, "I'm self-taught, asshole. No one taught me. Oh, I didn't hear it on Omerglitch's channel. I'm self-taught. I'm self-taught." I'll be like, "You were in my art class for 4 years. How do you say you're self-taught, you asshole? I didn't learn anything. Thanks for nothing, teach. You didn't give me watercolors. You didn't give me paper. You didn't give me color pencils and markers and awesome Copics. Fuck you, asshole. I'm self-taught." Like, okay. Oh, God. You only fed my creativity. You're a jerk. You're not a good teacher. Like, okay. Yeah, sure. Whatever. All right, we've gone probably more than I should have already. I've got to get out of here. I can't stop, man. I can't stop. I love this shit. Got a little bit of the sniffles. I can't stop. Don't want to. I don't want to. I have to go do stuff in real life. Ugh. I do miss being around like actual people, but having to get ready to go out and do stuff in the real world it's exhausting. I don't want to. Let's see. These guys didn't ask. Chicken scratch. Like chicken scratch. Absolutely, yes. Like chicken scratch, yes. Sorry, I missed your comments there, guys. Drop your links. Okay, so they're not going to drop it. They're being they don't want to pull the humble brag. All right, LeMay. I'll drop the link to your channel. And Saboteur. We'll drop a link to his too. I can't help it. Look at these hot slutty buddies. Look at these babes. Okay, I gotta stop. I gotta get a. Are you going to do some drawings during the? Well, I thought about doing a drawing for the bride and groom as a gift, but I don't know if I care enough. I thought about it, so maybe I care, but I think my presence is enough. Oh shit! I'm such a jerk. Oh man. So I don't know. I don't like a little part of me wants to because it's something fun I can do while I'm there, and they might appreciate it. But at the same time, I don't want to have to take anything with me. If that makes sense. Like I don't want to have to take any paper or pencils or I don't want to have to take anything with me. So probably not. Probably not going to do it. I don't know. Should I do it, Chad? You tell me. Should I do it or not? Let's see. Subscribe. Sub to these homies. Go sub to Saboteur. Let's see. I like the middle finger girl. Yeah. She's the main character of Kool It. Right, LeMay, you're out of here. Yeah, stream from the wedding and draw. Oh, do you want to? Do you want? Well, I don't know. Like I said, a small part of me wants to, but the larger part of me doesn't care. If that makes sense. But what do you say, chat? Do you say do it or don't do it? If chat tells me to do it, I'll do it. But if chat doesn't care or says don't do it or whatever, then I'm not gonna do it. uh, don't make me do stuff, chat. They're like, stream from a hot tub, bitch. Oh my god. Do it! Saboteur says, do it. Yes. Oh, you guys. I hate you guys. Making me do shit. All right, I'll do it. I guess I'll bring proof. I'll photograph it. I'll make a little something for them. Oh, I hope it's good. Now the pressure's on. I gotta take some paper and at least a marker to, sub to LeMay and to Saboteur Comics. They need subscribers. Show them some love. If you're watching this on replay, I don't know if the chat's available. Check it out. Otherwise, Saboteur Comics, you can look him up at it's SABOTEUR Comics, right after no space, COMICS. That's Saboteur Comics, at Saboteur Comics on YouTube. And then LeMay is at LMAE8337. And they need subscribers. Subscribe to them. Subscribe to LeMay so he can just change his name after he gets 100 subs. I think it's 100, maybe 25 subs. You could just change it to LeMay and get rid of the numbers for branding purposes. Yeah, absolutely, guys, absolutely. So, like, mine used to be omerglitch, and then it had like a bunch of numbers. But once you get like a certain amount of it used to be 100 subscribers. Now I think it's like 25 or 50. And you can change it as long as you turn on all the features in the settings at the very bottom on YouTube Studios. There's a settings tab, and then there's the channel. I think it's the second or third one down. You click on that, and then you go all the way to the right, and there's the features tab. Click on that, and make sure you have all of them turned on, and then it'll turn on all the features on YouTube for you, like shorts, posts, community. You'll get all the tabs on the top. They'll start unlocking as you hit certain milestones on your channel. Like, I think there's one at like 25, 50, 100, and then like at 200 subs, it unlocks more stuff. And then as you put like 3 shorts up, it unlocks something else. I've been talking to this other buddy on YouTube about it. But yeah, if you make a playlist or two or three playlists, that unlocks something for your channel. And as you create features on your front page, so always make sure you go and look how to edit your front page. And as you add more stuff to it with all the things they offer, do them all, because it opens new things on YouTube that people never talk about. They're all these, they're not hidden features, but they're like milestone features on YouTube as you get access to them. And YouTube wants everybody to use them. And a lot of people don't use them or forget about them or don't even know how to use them. So as you add more and more stuff to your YouTube channel, you get to unlock all this stuff. So use them all as they become open to you. And you check the customization tab on the studio and make sure you're adding stuff to your front page. And look it over every couple of months to see what new things you can add to it. Because the more stuff you can add to it, that means it's unlocking other things in YouTube. And the same thing with all the tabs. As you get access to them, like the Shorts tab. If you never do the 3 shorts, or if you never upload 3 shorts, the Shorts tab never appears and never pops up on your channel. And then if you never do that, then you never have access to like getting the faster monetization on your channel with 500 subs as opposed to 1,000 subs. I think something like that. So like there's a lot of weird little things that people never talk about in the back end on YouTube. But yeah, so try to use them all. And whenever you get the posts tab open, or it's either called post or community, depending where you are on YouTube, what level. Make sure you at least post 3 things in the post community or post, whatever it's called now, or depending whatever level you're at that they call it. And like make sure you have stuff filled out in the about section and it's all filled out also, because if you never put anything there, then it never unlocks like certain things. So yeah, make sure you look at all that stuff and try to use all the tabs as they become available to you, because then YouTube, once you start using all the things, YouTube starts pushing you out more because they're like, oh, this person cares about their YouTube channel. So that's what it's about. Anyways, I gotta get out of here, folks. Go subscribe to everybody, hit the like, send me monies, we love monies. Yeah, if you want to. I eat that for you. Thanks for all the hearts and loves, helping push out the stream. Man, I'm gone 50 minutes. I can't shut up. I'm out of here, guys. Bye. See you later.